Everyone, so this week is a special week because it is Passion Week. It is the resurrection week. It is the final week of Jesus's life here on earth. And, it started out Palm Sunday, where Jesus enters Jerusalem on a donkey, and that is in Matthew 21, 1 verse 11, I believe. Good Friday, which is actually the day that I'm recording this and going to post it. Jesus is tried, crucified, buried, straight up not having a good time. And then Sunday, a lot can happen in 3 days. Sunday is the day. And so, Jesus is raised from the dead and appears to his followers. And that's also in Matthew. So today, with it being Good Friday, I wanted to read you, bear with me, gotta get my pages turned. I wanted to read to you Matthew 27, verse 32 through 66. And this is the Good Friday part. This is what's happening at the end of Jesus's life. It's like I said, starts out Matthew 27, verse 32. As they were going out, they met a man from Cyrene named Simon, and they forced him to carry the cross. They came to a place called Golgotha, which means the place of the skull. There they offered Jesus wine to drink mixed with gall, but after tasting it, he refused to drink it. When they had crucified him, they divided up his clothes and casting lots, and sitting down, they kept watch over him there. Above his head, they placed a written charge against him. This is Jesus, King of the Jews. Which, if you don't know, that was like, oh yeah, King of the Jews. It was kind of a backhanded, like, we obviously know he is King of the Jews. He's King of all, but it wasn't meant to be a good title. They meant it in a very negative way. 38 says, 2 rebels were crucified with him, one on his right and one on his left. Those who passed by hurled insults at him, shaking their heads and saying, "You who are going to destroy the temple and build it in 3 days, save yourself. Come down from the cross if you are the Son of God." In the same way that the chief priests and the teachers of the law and the elders mocked him. "He saved others," they said, "but he can't save himself. He's the King of Israel. Let him come down from the cross and we'll believe him." So their hearts are very hard at this point. He trusts in God. Let God rescue him. Let's see here. Oh, they're also saying he trusts in God. Let God rescue him now if he wants him. For he said, "I am the Son of God," in the same way that the rebels who were crucified with him also heaped insults on him. 45 says, "From noon until 3 in the afternoon, darkness came all over the land." And also, I just saw a video, and I wish I had researched it before I started this little recording. There was a thing that said NASA had confirmed on that day there was an eclipse for 3 hours. I don't know how they do that, but if that is true, is that not the coolest? Because, the Bible played out. I don't want to say the Bible played out in real life because this is real life. However, it's just when people who prefer science versus, just taking it by faith, it's really nice when they have a little crossover. Let's see here. From noon until 3 in the afternoon, darkness came over the land. About 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, "Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani." I can't pronounce that. But it says, which means, my God, why have you forsaken me?" When some of those standing there heard this, he said, "He's calling Elijah." Immediately, one of them ran and got a sponge. He filled it with wine and vinegar and put on a staff he offered to Jesus to drink. The pages are stuck together. I did a little highlighting, and apparently that made them harder to come apart. Okay. Let's see here. Verse 49 says, "The rest said, 'Now leave him alone. Let's see if Elijah comes to save him.' And when Jesus had cried out again in a loud voice, he gave up his spirit," which means he died, if you weren't aware. At that moment, the curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth shook, the rocks split, and the tombs broke open. The bodies of many holy people who have died were raised to life. They came out of the tombs after Jesus' resurrection and went into the holy city and appeared to many people. When the centurion and those who with him were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and all that had happened, they were terrified and exclaimed, "Surely he was the Son of God." Many women were there watching from a distance. They had followed Jesus from Galilee to care for his needs. Among them were Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James and Joseph, and the mother of Zebedee's sons. As evening approached, there came a rich man from Arimathea and named Joseph, who had himself become a disciple of Jesus. Going to Pilate, asked for Jesus' body, and Pilate ordered that it be given to him. Joseph took the body, wrapped it in clean linen cloth, and placed it in his own new tomb that he had cut out of rock. He rolled a big stone in front of the entrance of the tomb and went away. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary were sitting there opposite the tomb. The next day, the one after preparation day, the chief priests and the Pharisees went to Pilate. Sir, they said, we remember that while he was still alive, the deceiver said, after 3 days I will rise again. So give the order for the tomb to be made secure until the third day. Otherwise, his disciples may come and steal the body and tell people that skip pages. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. That he has been raised from the dead. This last deception will be worse than the first. Take guard, Pilate answers. Go make the tomb secure so you know how. As secure as you know how. So they went and made the tomb secure, putting a seal on the stone and posting guards. So after that is when, the resurrection and everything happens. But me and my friend Missy were talking about that today. And, she said, Good Friday, it makes me very sad, to see, and know all the things that happened to him on that day that he was crucified. A horrible thing happened. Jesus was mocked and crucified and tortured. And, at the time it seemed like, what is going on? Why would God let this happen? And, but we know the end of the story. We know that even though Jesus had to go through all of that, God's plan sometimes takes us to some seriously dark places and some really painful things. But in the long run, the plan is worth it. God's plan is he knows everything. And again, in the long run, it may not make sense right now, and it may suck right now. But in the long run, Jesus and God, they have a plan. They have a plan for your life. And it's just worth it. In the end, even when it does not seem like it really is. It really is. And I wanted to speak to that. If you guys are having a hard time right now or ever in general, sometimes you just get to a place in life, you're like, why is God letting this happen? Unfortunately, sometimes things have to happen in order for, A has to happen in order for B to happen, in order for C to happen. At the time, while you're going through it, you could be like, God, where are you? Hello? Why are you putting me through this? And then, later on you look back, you're like, A led to B, which led to C, which led to, whatever the next thing is, which is God's plan. And I feel like when we take a step back and look for the good picture, I feel like that can help not only heal your heart and really, really soften it to God's plan, even though it's not going the way you wanted it to go and it's not going the way you hoped it would go. It's nice to see that, or it's nice to know that, even in the long run, even Jesus had to go through some really crappy stuff and horrifying things, but it was all because he loved us and he knew he had to die in order to come back, fulfill the prophecy, and be there basically to save us. He had to go through all of these things in order for us to get salvation in the end. So next time you think about, next time you're going through something really, really hard, I pray you think about that and don't give up on your faith. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Good Friday, and I hope you all have a blessed Easter. Take care. God bless.